G'day mate and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Jitty, in our wonderful little colony, our TombTown. In our last episode, we managed to have a rest day. Saturday was a rest day where the Duplicants just managed to build 4 bedrooms and remove 2 sets of bathrooms and get about 50 beds built. Yes, a certain portion of the Duplicants are now living in an old bathroom. Well, the framing to an old bathroom. Let's go with that. We also managed to finally make it into the saltwater biome and had a couple of Duplicants have a little bit of a heat stroke. It's fine, you know, they're mostly over it now. We also managed to make some progress on accessing the ice biome. We also managed to get automated fisheries up and running. And between episodes, I have applied a whole bunch of skill points. And now we finally have enough ranches, we can seriously get into ranching. At least that's the hope. But with 102 dupes, we still have a situation where nothing ever gets done in time. So today's episode, we have a couple of plans. First off, we need to finish off the ice biome. We need to have that up and running. We need to be able to start pulling ice out of, need to start pulling water out of there as soon as possible. We also need to dig down as far as we can and also dig up as far as we can. Also, probably going to delete another slime biome, maybe 2, because, every single time we delete a biome, we get a whole bunch of materials. And I like materials. I think that's everything. Oh, no, hatcheries. We also need to spend some time working on the hatcheries. But with that small list out of the way, let's get ourselves started. So today, first things first is we're going to choose to send the dupes out of screenshot mode, up to here. And then straight into there. I want to get access into this biome. I want to get down to said fishy, and I want to dig 4 tiles out from there and get up to here with a tile. Can I get a tile, please? Just a singular tile. Singular tile in there. And can I... Oh. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll put a tile in here. Duplicate headroom. Nah, it should be fine. It should cancel. Okay, game. There we go. Cancel. Let's do it. Cancel. Let's dig in there instead. Then put my tile here. And give ourselves a tiny bit of headroom and put a tile in there. Hopefully that fixes all the problems and I don't have any issues with polluted water everywhere. Yeah, okay, so that's the first thing I want to do. Second thing I want to do is we want to talk and look at this. This seems to be going fine so far, but I do need a couple of more researchers. I need to have the research for... insulated, no, tiles, pipes, this one. I need to have radiant pipes. We also now have a conduction panel, which is completely new to me. I have no idea what it does. So I want to, I want to get that research up and running and done as well. All right, next thing we need to do is automation. Can I get some automation done? Shipping, we're going to get some auto sweepers out of gold because I have a decent amount of that, and I need to put one of those in every single one of those hatcheries with shipping, a conveyor loader, rotate, yes, there, and rotate, there. We're also going to need shipping. I want a conveyor rail to go, yeah, we're a little bit short on material. There to that tile with a chute right there. I need to double check this grid. This grid has a lot of wheels on it, so we're going to deconstruct buildings, all of those. I also need to put, a critter thingy in there because this is going to be our, not our hatchery, so to speak. This is going to be our baby area. Yes, this is where we're going to keep baby critters. I need to plug all those in the power grid. Yeah, that's so wanted to do that. And plug that one in, and plug that one in, and plug that one in. All right, next plan is we're going to knock a hole in there. So this fish, the egg hatched. You laid your egg. Oh, you're elderly. Okay, we're waiting for the next one. You're age 11. Yeah, I need to make sure that we can get the eggs out of there and get them dumped into the auto fish area. Speaking of auto fish area, that's now done. So can I plug you in and plug you in and power? Nope, that's wrong. Power. Can I deconstruct that and plumbing? Can I deconstruct that and you deconstruct you as well? Okay, research. We've got that one done. Can I jump up to refine metal, please? Lots of things to do. Okay, so you. I want to set you to be all critter eggs, please, and I want them shipped over here, which I also need to sweep. I need to sweep up that area because otherwise the baby hatchlings are going to eat it all. And pop that there, and I need to set you to auto wrangle max 1. No, auto wrangle max 20, and you're allowed to have baby hatchlings. Yes, that's the only thing you're allowed to have in that room. If it's not a hatchling, it needs to be kicked out of the room. Okay, so that should be being built. You're set to all sorts of eggs, and we're going to copy... Well, we're not going to copy that to your friends, because your friend's not built. But the eggs should get shoved in there, conveyor rails, and dropped over here. Now that we can do that, it means I can set this back up to 8 critters, rather than the 4 it had to get dropped to, because we can now kick out all the eggs. That's going to be really, really important, and then we can do that one as well, which means... Pause... Rooms. There are 9 critters in there currently, which means every single one of these critters are cramped. But once the eggs all get picked up, and room overlay, critters 7, critters 6, critters 5, critters 4. So we're down to 4 critters. And we're just going to kick them, all the eggs out here and dump them over here. That way, you know, they can hatch over here and then get dragged back in here when they become an adult. Can I copy to you? And nobody wants to build that? Of course not. All right. So we have 3 hatches up. Oh, well, three hatcheries up and running, which means we should have a lot more materials. I also want to plant a whole bunch more. Mealwood, a lot more mealwood, and compost. Compost was another thing you want to do. I want to start compost, and remove that for more composts. All right. You're half built. Okay, can I run? Let's start with our inserter pipe into here. Okay. Radiant pipe. Nope. Utilities. No. Refinement. I want a metal refinery. I want 2 metal refineries. I want to dig those tiles out. I want to talk about water for a second. Okay, what I want to do is we're going to run that pipe through there. Okay, that's going to be the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to disconnect that and disconnect that. All right, so we only have one of these running currently. I'm also going to run this pipe through to here and then put a bridge on it and then run off the bridge into there and into there. And I put a tile underneath that. Okay, we've spoken about water briefly before, and we've spoken about how to do overflows, etc. So that's the first thing I've done. Right. Oh, helps if I connect that. Okay. Priorities. So because the liquid hits the bridge first, this becomes the priority going into this machine. Okay. Just like this has the priority to go into here, right? So this is the water, the carbon skimmer has a priority to dump liquid into this system, into this pipe, this system, this words. Okay. I want to do the same with my output, well, over here. So I want to have liquid come into both these. These are both metal refineries. What they will do is they'll refine metal for us, sort of in the name. 10, copy, paste. Yep. Okay. Now, our previous metal refineries, these rock crushers, if we put in copper ore, we put 100 kilograms worth of copper ore, we got out 50 kilograms worth of copper and 50 kilograms worth of sand, which means half of the material got deleted every single time we ran through a cycle. These guys will put in 100 and get out 100. The catch is they also get a whole bunch of heat. Now, that heat gets dumped into a liquid. In our case, we're using water, but you don't have to use water. Now, they're going to have an output, which we're going to plug into here. And this output, I'm going to bring over here, and then I'm going to bridge over that pipe, which means I'm now going to remove that. Nope, no, wrong button. Wrong button. That button. Remove that. So what's going to happen is we're going to fill these guys up first, and then if they're running, they can dump the liquid out there, and they have the priority. If, for whatever reason, like they're not running that second, we need to have this liquid go elsewhere. So I'm going to run the liquid up to here, and then loop it back, and then also have it dump it to there. And you need a bridge over that so we don't mix our liquids. Okay. The plan of this pipe is we have a lot of heat in this area, caused by a whole bunch of generators. Now, our liquids are coming in at 30 odd degrees. And every polluted pile or polluted pond so far is about 30 degrees. 28 degrees, 30 degrees. This one's been sitting here for a while, 30 degrees. There's another one over here we'll be pumping out soon, which is 30 degrees as well. Can I mop that place? Cool. So, I want to be able to go on a research really quickly and pick the next research being that one, I guess. And pick you, fertilizer. Great. All right, back to what I was saying. I want to be able to take that water and run it through this area first and just cool the area just ever so slightly before we dump the water in here. And it does mean that the water in here is going to start heating up. But I think that's okay because, well, I need to sort of keep other areas cool because we can see body temperature. These guys have a heat problem because, well, the toilets are hot. The oxygen generation is hot. All this is hot, which is going to cause problems for our plants. Speaking of plants, can I copy and paste that to there? All right, so I need to keep an eye on and keep a track of that somehow, and that's how we're going to be doing it. All right, that's step number one. Step number two is you need to go away and you need to go away because technically I can't feed you guys. Like this pinch of pepper grows a little bit and you guys get to eat every now and then, but you're not being fed terribly well. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing with the water. We're just going to be taking a little bit of heat out. We do have access to radiant pipes, which are much more efficient, but they require a whole bunch of refined metal that I don't have currently. Speaking of metals, I want to grab you and I want to box in our water storage. Shit, I just ran out of materials entirely. Okay, can I go with that one then? Out of copper instead. And we'll build to there. And then speaking of copper, let's just dig through there. All right, I want to box in our water storage because it's well and truly past time. I guess I can remove that. Yeah. No, it is pretty 7. Okay. Yeah, I want to seal in our water. I also want to give the carbon dioxide more choices for where to go. All right, so that's the plan for that one. That's the plan for that one. You guys don't have power. I knew I forgot something. Power. Can I get heavy watt wire? Heavy watt wire into you and into you. Okay. All right, lack of materials. We'll work on materials really quickly. The way we're going to solve that is we're going to count down 4 tiles from there. I'm going to say, I need a ladder in there. Then, from there, I can dig down 7 tiles, which is here. I'm going to put a ladder in here. Then, from there, I can dig down 7 tiles, which means I need a ladder here. Then, from there, I can dig down 4 tiles. Can I move everything? I can definitely move everything down a tile. Can I move you down a tile? So. And move you down the tile. So. And move you... Oh, it's at ground level anyway. Undo! Okay. Join that together, that together, that together, that together. We're going to dig over to here, and over to here, and over to here. And then I'm going to say everything between there and there, most of it being metal. Dig it up, please. All of that, all of that, all of that. That tile as well. Those tiles, I don't really need to dig up the abyssalite. And as there's only one duplicate or two duplicates that do it, I prefer not to. We do need to dig that level, but I don't want to dig up that plant. Once we get to here, I would like to dig out everything between there and there. I'd like to dig down 7 tiles, put in another one here, which we're going to run through the middle of that pond. And I'd like to dig out everything in there. Sure. Okay, I can dig up 4 tiles at least. And then in theory, 3 tiles so to there. I don't know what we're going to do in there because it's still a little bit dark in there and I can't see what's going on. But if we demolish that biome, that should give me a whole bunch of gold. All right. That's being built. That's being built. That can be dug up. They should be able to build a lot of that from the outside. But now that we've dug out that much, I should be able to set a dupe in there to clear out that from the inside. And then we'll come back to that in a second. All right. So water cooling. We have water coming in at 30.2 and going out at 30.5, which is only a tiny bit. But it's a tiny bit every second. So a tiny bit every second adds up over time. It should move most of this temperature out of here. All right, research. Can I grab that research, please? All right. Next on our list is we have access to this. So first off, we're going to mop the water underneath it, which is actually liquefied chlorine. And we have the ability to start getting water out of here. Okay. I want to use radiant pipes. I want to use radiant pipes out of copper because that's what I have the most of, and we're going to have to be very, very careful with this stuff. Now, I have access to these conduction panels, which allows extreme temperature exchange with overlapping buildings. I'm not going to, well, I'm going to put it around a wheezewort because that makes cold, and I'm going to hope that if I do that and that, we should get some decent temperature exchange. And I am going to run out of materials right there, and that's a bit of a borderline spot. So you know what? We might go with all insulated tiles. So plumbing. We're going to want insulated tiles out of igneous rock, which needs to come through here, through here, through here, all the way to here. All the way over to here. What a mess. To here, actually. Okay, and I need a vent, and then I'm going to need a tile in here and here. Now, my other problem I'm going to have is I need to run electrical into you. But my electric grid, I have current load of 240 watts, potential load of 480 watts, with a max load of 1,000, which is this guy, and this guy, which is, well, maxing out this currently. So I need to cut down on power usage, as both of these are 480 watts each, which means I also need to upgrade the grid, which is where things are getting complicated because my transformer only puts out 1,000 watts. So I need to have 2 transformers to get the amount of power I need to run everything over there. So we need to look for a solution. First solution is deconstruct buildings, all of those. Deconstruct power wires, all of those. I want to have that run to there. Copper, gold. No, not. I've got no copper. Okay, all right. Build that. Then I can cut that. Okay, power. We have access to. We don't have access to. We're about to research. All right, we're about to research a conductive wire, which can be made out of refined metal, which will move twice the amount of power, which is exactly what I need. I need to be able to move twice the amount of power, which means every power cable between A and B needs to be upgraded with their bigger and better brother, the conductive wire, which is going to be a nightmare. Okay, so we can access all this. This is all set to harvest. Oh, it is not. Pause. Harvest all the food on the map, please. Everything you can see, you should be able to harvest, and you should eat it. Because we don't want any dupes starving. We're trying to keep all 102 alive. So far, it's going well. All right, so you now have heavy wire, which means you can start cranking this stuff out. I've changed my mind. I want 20 of those. 20, yes. Copy settings. Into that one. All right, which means you guys should take in some of this chilled water. It's coming at 30 degrees, and it's going to pump out at 50 degrees, which is going to be problematic, probably in the long run. But for right now, I can dump a awful lot of water in, or awful lot of heat into this area, because liquid holds a lot of temperature without too much hassle. Can I dig that down to there, please? And these are getting delivered slowly. Okay, pipes going in. Confidence rating on knocking that out. Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20 tiles. We're going to go with 30 tiles. That is 13. That's 13. That's 20 tiles, just. We might just knock an extra tile out of that. You can't reach there. Alright. Don't dig it. Don't dig it. Dig that. Or fill that, rather. Okay, now my confidence is a little bit higher once that's filled. Alright. On to that's been demolished. Which should give us more gold, which we should be able to run into things. You guys are all ready and have more critters. Do we see any hatches anywhere? Hatches. Nope, but I see some sweetles. We can dig over there real quick. That whole level of mushrooms is planted. I have another row of mushrooms. Also means we will seal that finally. Sweetles. Sorry. Grab, priority 9. Those 3. Put them away. We have refined metal down there. Okay, alright, whilst we wait, let's dig down to here. Let's grab you out of gold amalgam, bring our fire pole down here, go rummage, inspect. Yep, rummage, inspect. Cool, more storyline. Rummage, inspect, storyline. And rummage, inspect, storyline. Okay, we're going to put in an oxygen diffuser right here. We're going to grab our power cable out of gold. I'll run it through to here and then disable you. Yes, because I don't really need oxygen being pumped in right there. We shouldn't need that anymore. But let's at least drop the carbon dioxide levels a little bit. Can I grab airflow tiles? Let's put 2 of those in there and 2 in here and 2 in here and 2 in... That's more than 2. 2 in here, 2 in there, knock that out of play. Dig up those as well. Alright, bedrooms, compost. Nobody bothered to actually deconstruct the ladder. Guys, deconstruct the ladder. Alright, bedrooms. We spoke about bedrooms a while ago. Power. What's on that grid? Absolutely nothing, including no battery, which means you guys are all running on the wheels when you shouldn't have to. Buildings. Get rid of those, and get rid of those, and get rid of that. Dig out that one blister blossom, because that needs light, and I never bothered giving you the light. And... okay, compost. Delete. Mop. Hey you. Frogger. Off the wheel. You can't add power onto a grid that has no battery. Next research is... so we have that wire. We're going to move on to... auto sweepers. Yeah. And auto miners. Yeah. Alright. Can I up the priority on... yeah, priority 9. Just give me a priority 9 for those real quick. Because the sooner it goes away, the better. Starvation! You guys stuck? No. You're just lazy. Yeah, you can access the whole map. You're just lazy. Alright. They're gonna win. Okay, can I put in... because we're 14 beds short. So 1, 2... bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not gonna fit. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not gonna fit either. Somebody's sleeping with the fishes, or at least right beside the fishes. You enjoy that. Okay. I need a bed here. Nope. A bed there, and then that tile needs to go away, and that tile needs to go away. Yeah. Can I get a nice high priority on that so we can put in the extra bed, and copy settings to that door and that door, and you should be a locked door. Copy settings, have a lag spike to there and there. Cool, they're set. Excellent. That goes in there, and we should be good. Okay. Compost. Not there, there, not there, there. Yeah, I know. You're floating. You don't approve. I do. There, and all right. Power! Fluid. Not quite. I never built a bridge. Bridge! Okay. Alright, power. So my plan is, we have this fuse, and I have this fuse. Okay, well, this wire and this wire. Yes. Okay. Deconstruct. Alright, so what I need to do is power. I need to grab conductive wire, which is now going to reuse refined metal. And we're going to go with copper. I thought we were doing gold. Guys, are we not doing gold? Oh, you did the copper first, then the gold. Alright, fine. So we're going to do copper first, then gold. But I'm going to build out a gold. We're going to go with those two. And then I'm going to come to here. And then into there. That one bit of wire will have to go, and the wire bridge will have to go. That wire bridge will have to go, and power conductive bridge out of copper. Sure. Yeah, because I can't upgrade a bridge, so I need to remove the old bridges. All right, we're gonna replace this with gold wire as well. And then I think as long as I don't let go of the mouse, I can replace all that. It's all meant to be gold, even though the gold doesn't exist, but that's besides the point. Okay. Bridge, deconstruct 9. Bridge, deconstruct 9. Alright. Power, bridge. What's taking you so long? Okay, you go there. Close. 49 researchers. Wow. New research. That row. Cool. Okay, it takes a long time to get rid of a conductive wire bridge. Priority 9, please. Yeah, I sort of need that in straight away because that has killed that whole section. Deconstruct. Here is set for deconstruct. Okay, and deconstruct power wires. Power wires. That wire as well. Okay. Alright, so I've got part of the wire set in. We have the bridge set to a priority 9. Once that's built, that should at least get power back over to here so this can run. Not that it's actually running because, well, there's the pipe's not done. But we're getting there, bit by bit. All right. And that's all done. You are now running on gold. Excellent. Hatcheries are done. We don't need those ladders. We just need to demolish everything. And that's 5 tiles tall, so you can have a bonus ladder there. So you can reach a bit higher. You guys are making a wonderful mess. Congratulations. Keep going. Keep going. And we'll come back to that geyser in the future. Can I dig out that whole section too, please? Yes. Yes. All right. Power-wise done. Okay. Right. Why are you sleeping on the floor? Dead tired. Adam, you can't have the comfy bed. Comfy bed is not for anybody. In theory, everybody's got a bed. Cot. Chase. Everybody has a cot now? Looks like it. Looks like I've got one bed free because I can't count. Obviously, one of the bedrooms that I thought had 7 in it has 8. Okay. Heavy wire, well, heavy what? Conductive wires going in. Food is up to 160, which means we're going to deconstruct you, and I'm going to deconstruct you. And how is our food breakup? Mush bar, 64. Mush fry, 60. Lice loaf, 18. Muckroot, 18. Fried mushroom, 7,000. Frost bun, 500. So, we seem to be mostly swapped over to lice loaf. And, well, at least the bars that we're making, we're frying. I guess that's the bottom line I can walk away with. At the very minimum, we're frying it up to get extra food out of it. We're also digging all that out. Yeah, digging all that out. That's the fluid pipe. Well, they'll deconstruct that eventually. Starvation. I don't know, like 160,000 calories. I don't think you're actually starving. Carbon dioxide's still an issue. Okay, we have airflow tiles now. Can I put a string in there and a string in there? Yeah, hopefully that improves things. Alright, you're pumping out. Cool. I want a pump. And I want to put that there. Yep. I want wire. We're going to grab that off the closest spot we possibly can. I want plumbing. I want the worst pipes in the world. And you need to come into that tile. So we're going to go like so. With a bridge right there. And we're going to deconstruct disconnect liquid plants so we can cut those. Just so we can empty one at a time. All right. Back to our construction. So, is the pipe in? The pipe is not in. There are 2 tiles. 9. Oh. Okay, there's more than 2 tiles. Priorities. 9. All of that. All of that. All of that. Sure. Duties? 8. Sure. Sure. I need like 2 things. Fine. What do you have? You have rust. I'll have your rust. Makes you happy, I'll have your rust. We'll also do the next research. Another hatches are harvested. You're literally standing around doing nothing. Okay, whoever's idle is now no longer idle. It is too warm over here. But yet it's fine over here. Oh, no, they're not planning at all. Okay. Heat's something we still need to do something about. All right. And no. Okay. So, I need a couple of pipes. I need a couple of pipes, a couple of things. We also need that power wire to be done, but as fast as you guys are smelting it, it's going straight into use. Okay, power, conductive wire out of copper. From there to there, to there, to there, to there, to back into the fiery den. Yay! Some duplicate's gonna be so happy with me. Okay, that is all the material gone. Idle. Nexus. Dig down, boy. 10. Can I change the priority? No, I can't change the priority. That's one of the things that frustrate me about Oxygen Uncluded. They always work from the top down. Body temperature? What? Oh, shit. It's too warm in there for the dust caps. Oh, well. That seems like a future jetty problem. Mop. Thank you. There's still two of them down here. Wrangle. Very nice. Grab those guys. Alright, Nexus, dig out your floor. Hypothermia. Please dig out your floor. Errands. Requires learned skill. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. Nexus. Needs a ladder right here. What are you standing on top of? Anything? Sand. Well, you can't build much with sand. Although, you just leveled up. And you're holding your breath, which is way worse. Have some polluted oxygen wanted towards you. Yeah, you should be able to get down there. That's 2 tiles. Show navigation. Yeah. And James digs the floor out from underneath you. Well, that's sort of the goal we're aiming for anyway. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Is this done? It is done. Okay, so we have water. We have hot water coming in at 55 degrees. It is originally 60. It is going to cool down a little bit in the insulated pipes. It's mainly the fact it's been sitting here for a long time, doing a whole lot of nothing. It then comes out at 51 degrees. It's then cooled down to 40-ish, 49 by the time it gets there. It then goes through this magic, what is it? It's a conduction panel, radiator, and then drops another 5 degrees off it. Then goes through that one and somehow heats up. 47, 45, 40. Okay, so we're up to 50 degrees. All right, so it's dropped down to 45 degrees and then runs an insulated pipe and runs all the way back. And the first ones are a bad example because they sat in a pipe for too long, but probably only gains another degree on the way back before it drops. Oh my gosh. Drops into the tank. Well, technically we can't make lice loaf currently because we don't have any water. Drops in the tank where hopefully nobody dies from our lack of water for right now, and then we can turn it back into food. Construction. 9, 9, 9. Yeah, that water level's got very, very low. We're not in trouble yet. We just can't make any food right now. Well, we can make fried mushroom. Take that back. We can make fried mushroom. You're at least back up and running. Can I remove that one? Yeah, I'm going to have to stagger these. Can I deconstruct that, deconstruct that, deconstruct that. Yeah, we'll stagger them in the next episode. Because I think this is where we call this episode. We have hatcheries up and running. We have none of these eggs have hatched yet, which is something else I need to work on. I need to put in some incubators. I don't know whether we'll power them. We'll probably leave them unpowered. We've demolished yet another biome. I love demolishing biomes. I love the resource income that comes from them. We do have our fishy farm. Oh. 0 critters. 3 critters. You're happy critters. I need to demolish a tile in there because I need this to be unsealed room. Happy wild. Why are you wild? Fish fairy accepts mutant seeds. You should accept just blossom seeds, right? Balm lily, thimbleweed, whisper, spuddy buds, blossom seeds. You do. All right. Okay, I'm guessing a fishy died off. How old are you, Paku? You are 6. Okay, yeah, fishy died off. Alright, but we should have automated fish farming up and running slowly over time, maybe if I'm lucky. Aaron's maximum. There's no eggs on the map. Okay. Settings. And shut that door permanently and open that up. All right, hopefully you can get automated fish farming up and running. You are elderly and about to die off, and I can now dig into there so we can actually get access to your tasty corpse. We now have access to at least this water, and I do believe power wire, it's mostly gone in. Mostly gone in. That could go away. That bridge still needs to be replaced, but it's mostly gone in. And then that means, in theory, I get 10 kilos worth of water per second out of the saltwater geyser, you know, until it finally decides to take a holiday and go dormant. We have access to this one eventually. I need to dig out that in the next episode. This is a giant mess, but is draining into here still. We can put a pump in here, eventually pump this out as well. So overall, I would call it a successful episode. Anyway, I need to leave this episode here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode of our little TombTown to see which duplicate bites the dust next. I don't know who it's going to be. Never do. Deconstruct that. Yeah. Actually, can we even... Yes, we can eat that stuff. And... we can eat that stuff. Perfect. All right, I'm going to call it here. See you next one. Bye.